Welcome to today's educational program brought to you by the Healthy Body Clinic and Resort Limited, otherwise known as HBC Resort. We're going to briefly look at a very important aspect of life which affects every one of us. Alright, but today I have with us the MD and CEO of HBC Resort, Mrs. Judith Ogedegbe, a nutritional health educator, a certified optimum nutritional therapist for excellence, master herbal formulator, an organic farmer, and a nutritional consultant, trained to use nutrients to bring the sick back to health. When it comes to your health, there are treatments you cannot handle alone at home, and prayers alone cannot handle that. You need a specialist to help you before it becomes too late. Now, the Healthy Body Clinic and Resort is an award-winning health farm and wellness center and resort with world-class trained specialists. We're not just a luxury hotel, no, we are a wellness resort. Wouldn't you rather be in a place of pure wellness? Luxury is good, but luxury is better when it has a meaning. Now at HBC Resort, we add meaning to luxury. And if you spend all your life chasing after money, your health will suffer. Now come to the place for the right solutions, and it's got to be HBC Resort, because no one does it better than HBC Resort. My name is David King, and I'd like for you to meet our guest. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Doing fine.
And good morning, listeners out there. Today we are going to look at stress. Stress is not just, feeling, tired. No. Too much stress, like we know, could cause tension in the system. When this tension becomes too much, coupled with the wrong diet, you could develop hypertension. Hypertension, as we all know, is a silent killer. Either way you look at it, whether you are taking medication or not, if you are controlling your hypertension with drugs, note that all drugs have their side effect, and your body with time could get so saturated with those drugs that the body ceases to respond to the drugs that you're taking, and your body begins to break down one way or the other. So the kind of food we also eat can cause tension in our body system, which could also lead to inflammation in the body. Most ailments are caused by overstressed bodies and of course malnutrition. Now when we talk about malnutrition, it's not just a lack of food on your table. No. It is not. It is the lack of the right nutrient in the food we take, and so, or on the other hand, your body might not be absorbing what you're feeding it with, because of other underlining issues, or maybe the gut system, could also be in a bad shape. So you can look robust and fat and looking nourished, but yet malnourished and prone to sicknesses from time to time. So yes, even if you look robust and it is like, every time, it is headache, every time it's one illness or the other, it means that your body is crying for nutrient. Come on to the Healthy Body Clinic and Resort, and we help you resolve that. So to take care of this, we have created what we call our nourishing tea, which is, a powerhouse of, natural nutrients. The symptoms of stress, differ from person to person. This is why we have also, formulated the calming tea, which can help calm your nerves. Our teas are organically grown without artificial flavoring, so it is wonderfully powerful, This is also the reason why at HBC Resort, we do not allow chemicals in our premises and our therapy units. We have created a program called A Day for Myself. This is a day you just book in, drive into the Healthy Body Clinic and Resort, and we will take real good care of you and take that stress off your system. At the end of the day, you go back home highly rejuvenated, with a brand new body, refreshed, focused, and plenty of joy, of course, You can also buy a day or a week for myself voucher, for your loved ones. Look, a gift of health creates wealth. By providing your system with all the pure vitamins and minerals your body needs to get well with. In just 2 to 3 weeks, you will feel the difference. So,
all right. Now, there are two things I really want us to elaborate on. You talked about the organic nature of some of the plants grown in the organization. Tell us about that. That means totally no chemical additives,
no.
Just natural.
Just natural, 100% natural. We don't allow chemicals in any of our farms. we don't allow that. And that is the reason why you find out that most of our products are potent. People love them because they work, and of course, because they are natural, they work with a natural body, when you put chemicals into the body system, of course, there are different reactions, that come up within the system. So wouldn't you rather prefer, to buy something that will agree with your natural body, than putting chemicals in?
Okay, and that's one of the biggest ills in the agricultural system these days. Lots of chemicals in almost everything we eat. So this is a sweet escape if you have to get something organic.
A sweetest escape, actually.
All right. Yeah. Then tell us more about the A Day for Myself. Yeah. What happens there, and how can you gift it as a voucher to someone else?
Of course, A Day for Myself is the day you're coming. It's just a day to unwind. We offload all the stress from your system. You're just driving, and sometimes I say, you don't even bother to drive. If you have a driver, let the driver drop you, just, coming in the morning, check-in in the morning, and of course, we have different programs, for you for that day, and all the programs we have for you is actually to help you erase those stress you have been accumulating over the period of time, and by the time you get home, in the evening, you are like a baby, a brand new body, and you just sleep and rest. After all, what is life for? We work hard. So Nigerians work hard. Majority of Nigerians work very, very hard. And what is wrong in taking time from time to time to enjoy that, that piece of calmness and quietness in a day for myself? That is a day you have to be self-centered, and it is allowed,
Okay, let's talk about the main topic, which is stress. Now, many people think stress is normal. Stress is part of life. Stress is something you have to go through every day. But, of course, it gets to a level where it becomes dangerous for the body.
Yes.
Tell us about that danger part.
Yes. The dangerous part of it is that, like I said earlier, you get to that point where your body says, I can't move anymore. You have pains. You have aches. You have inflammation all over the body. Your body is speaking to you. That is the dangerous point. But the point is this: you don't need to get to that danger point, because sometimes by the time you get to this danger point, a whole lot of things must have happened within your body system. You might not see it with your eyes, but they are going on within the body system. So what we are saying is this: work hard, quite all right, but learn to come to a place like HBC Resort and relax.
Now, where is HBC Resort? Tell us about the location.
Oh yeah, HBC Resort is on the Kuruvom Road, located in Zawan, and yes, along Kuruvom Road. That's where we are located. A very beautiful, serene, and calm environment. You can't beat that.
Wow. Yeah. Now, give us a brief history of HBC. I know you're proud of the rich history of HBC. Just cap it up in a nutshell for us.
Well, this is, the history of HBC Resort is not something you cap in a minute, But I tell you, HBC Resort, Health Body Clinic and Resort is actually a journey of about over 25 years, which by the grace of God, we started with 250 naira. So I call it, we've grown organically, We started this business with 250 naira, from with a restaurant, in those days, things were cheaper, not what we have now, So from having a restaurant to having one of the best spas, way back in Kano, and it was from Kano we relocated to, to Jos. So it's quite a journey. It's not something that can be said in 1 minute, but this is just what it is like.
Now, just to recap again. Now, there's such a wonderful serene atmosphere there at HBC Resort. Yes. Was it deliberate? Even the color of the building, the environment.
Of course.
Was it deliberate?
Of course, it was deliberate. You see, a health farm and a wellness resort, is actually supposed to be a place where people come into and feel this calmness, this eco-friendly environment. You cannot have a wellness resort and be in the city center. No, it has to be out from the city center. That is why we are where we are. So when you're just driving there, it's like you're leaving the state, you're leaving the city, you're leaving all the noise and the pollution, and you are heading to a place of calmness. So everything there, the beauty of the environment, the trees, the flowers, everything was that, and then of course the rooms, you know, the rooms are just something else.
Something else. All right.
Yes.
Okay, that's been the entire size of this edition of HPC Moment, and it's been wonderful. We had CEO of HPC Resort, Mrs. Judith Ogenigbe, with us talking to us about stress, and she's saying, come to HPC Resort and get rid of all the stress. See you in our next episode.